Good morning, everyone, or good day, wherever you are. And we are looking at being prepared. Yesterday, I started us off. I said we must be prepared. We must be prepared because we don't know when, we don't know how, we don't know where the blessing of God will come. We don't know through who it will come. We don't know where it will come. And therefore, we must be vigilant. We must be prepared. We must be ready because that blessing can come to us at any time. And I want us to go further today as we look at Genesis chapter 18, verse 1. Genesis 18, verse 1. And in Genesis 18, verse 1, we are told that the Lord appeared to him, meaning Abraham, by the oaks of Mamre, while he was sitting at the tent door in the heat of the day. Just like any other day, an ordinary day. Nothing special about that day. He was sitting at the tent of his house, sitting at the door in the heat of the day. And the Bible says he lifted up his eyes. It's talking about Abraham, the father of faith, and looked. And as he looked, behold, he saw three men standing opposite him. And when he saw them, he ran from the tent door to meet them and bowed himself to the earth and said, "My Lord, if now I have found favor in your sight, please do not pass your servant by." Be prepared. Remember that Abraham had been waiting for a child for decades. He had been believing God for this blessing for decades. The Lord had promised him many, many years prior that he would make him a big nation. And yet, Abraham did not have a child. And one day, just minding his own business, just an ordinary day, an unannounced day, sitting in front of his house, he saw three men appear. The men were standing opposite him. When he saw them, the minute he saw them, he ran to them. He went to meet them. He bowed himself to the earth. He said, "My Lord, if I have found favor in your sight, please don't pass me by." He went further to offer hospitality to them. Remember, the Bible says that some of us, unknowingly, we have entertained angels. There are so many opportunities that life presents to us to entertain angels. We have to always be ready. We have to be ready. Thank God Abraham did not miss the day of his blessing. He ran. He was prepared. He was watching. He recognized the minute these people appeared. He did not waste the moment. And he did everything very, very quickly. He didn't waste time. He was snappy. Verse 6. Abraham hurried into his tent, said to Sarah, "Quickly prepare." I want you to notice time in today's text. Let's go back. Genesis 18. The Lord appeared to him by the oaks of Mamre while he was sitting at the tent door in the heat of the day. It started off like any ordinary day, a relaxed day, a day where it's hot, you feel lethargic, you don't feel like doing anything. And then a moment of opportunity comes. The Bible says he saw them standing. He ran from the tent door to meet them. He ran. He did not walk. He asked them to come in. He immediately invited them in. He did not waste time. He hurried into the tent. He said to his wife, quickly prepare. Verse 7, he ran to the herd and took a tender and choice calf. He gave it to the servants and he hurried to prepare it. I want you to notice the word hurry, the word quick, the word ran. He took the curds and milk and the calf and placed it before them. He quickly completed his acts of preparation. He didn't waste time. This wasn't his first encounter with God, but this was that one encounter where all the former encounters and the promises in that encounter now came into reality. Because on this encounter, God finally gave him a timeline. And God finally said to him, okay, Abraham, I've had many encounters with you. But this time around, this time next year, God now gave him a time specific. Be prepared because it's coming. It's coming. And you have to be quick, snappy. No wasting of time. You need to pray, begin to pray. You need to act, begin to act. You need to give, begin to give. You need to reach out, begin to reach out. Abraham ran. Abraham quickly. Abraham hurriedly. He did not waste time. Be prepared. And even in your preparation, be fast. Don't do a little today, a little tomorrow. Begin to do it all quickly. Put everything in place. By the time these three men who are visiting with Abraham, who also happened to be the Lord himself, by the time he settled them in, gave them, was hospitable to them, water, drink, food, there was still time for them to minister to him because he did not waste time. There was time. Remember, they were on assignment. They were going to Sodom and Gomorrah, and they needed to be there before the end of the day. If Abraham had been sloppy, they might have left him and said, let's continue on our way. Let's go and finish whatever we needed to do. Don't waste God's time. Don't waste your time. Because it's coming. Be on time. Be prepared. Your miracle is on the way. Have a wonderful day. Be encouraged to do today. Don't be sloppy. Don't waste time. Be snappy about everything you do. It's been wonderful having you today. It's Fumi Obilano Reflections.